Shettima. The rows are the horizontal component of the matrix.
Shettima. The columns are the vertical component of
the matrix.
Whoa! Neo, you scared the bejesus out of me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Is that?
The Matrix? Yeah.
Do you always look at it encoded?
Well, you have to.
Welcome to Shettima Tutors. Today we'll be talking about matrices. So matrix, singular, matrices, plural. So a matrix in mathematics is a rectangular array of numbers, letters, or expressions arranged in rows or columns. Rows or columns. The rows are the horizontal component, while the columns are the vertical component. So, in every matrix, you have elements. All these are elements of matrix A, and these are elements of matrix B. In matrices, the rows multiply the column. So we can say A is a 1 by 3 column, 1 by 3 matrix, because it has 1 row and 3 columns. Yes, 1 row and 3 columns. So 1 by 3. 1 row, 3 column. 1 row, 1, 2, 3 columns. How about B? So B is a 3 by 2 matrix. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 by 2 matrix. That means that it has 3 rows and 2 columns. 3 rows, 2 columns. You can see it. 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, and 2 columns. 1, 2.
Shettima. The rows are the horizontal component of the matrix.
Shettima. The columns are the vertical component of
The matrix.
Matrices are used to represent and solve systems of linear equations, transform geometric objects, and model various phenomena in physics, engineering, computer science, and other fields. So, remember, for each matrix, it is the row first that comes before the column. Row, column, row, column. So that means the row multiplies the column. But now, if we want to multiply a matrix, we want to multiply matrices A and B. Let's start with multiplication of matrices. That means that if you want to multiply matrices, the first thing you want to consider is this and this must be the same. That means that the column in the first matrix must be the same with the row of the second matrix. The column of the first must be the same with the row of the first. Column here of the first must be the same with the row of the second. Column of the first, row of the second. Column of the first, row of the second. So before you multiply matrices, you must ensure that these two are the same. So these remaining 2 other numbers tell us that the resultant matrix is going to be a 1 by 2 matrix. The remaining 2 that is not circled means that our resultant matrix is going to be 1 by 2. 1 by 2 matrix. So if you don't get a 1 by 2 matrix, you already know you're wrong. So to multiply these matrices, you pick the number in the first row, multiply it by the number in the first column. This times this. This times this. That means you start with 2 times 1, okay, plus 4 times 5 plus 6 times 9. So one is 2, 4 times 5 is 20, 6 times 9 is 54. Our answer is going to be equals to 76. This is for the first row, first column. This is what I get for the first row, first column. First row, first column, I get 76. So now I want to go first row, second column. First row, second column. First row, second column is 2 times 3, 4 times 7, 6 times 11. 2 times 3, 4 times 7, 6 times 11. So 2 times 3 plus 4 times 7 plus 6 times 11. Times 3 is 6, 4 times 7 is 28, and 6 times 11, 66. Add them all together. Adding up, you get 100. 100. So A times B, the resultant matrix is 76 and 100. You can see that the resultant matrix, as we said, is a 1 by 2. So we have 1 row and 2 columns. That means our answer is correct.
Shettima. The rows are the horizontal component of the matrix.
Shettima, the columns are the vertical component of
The Matrix.
Because we said that the first and the last, all of this, the column and the row, suggest what to do. But this 1 and 2 gives us the resultant matrix. That the resultant matrix is expected to be a 1 by 2 matrix. But this and this tells us that you're going to multiply this columns by the rows. So we should suggest that they must be equal. You see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you'll be given a task to do this and this. So multiply this matrix and this matrix. So I want you to give me the answer, 1 and 2. But I want to draw your attention that before you even start, you always check if it is defined. How do you find out? Now let's go back to our first question. We did A multiplied by B. This time I want to check if B multiplies A. Is it going to be defined? Will it work? Because we talked about the order of multiplying matrix. The order of this is A by B. How about trying B by A? So let's come, since we know that our B is 3 times 2, it's a 3 by 2 matrix, and A is 1 by 3. So I want to switch them over and see B and A. Then you can see, we said that if these two are not the same, the columns here and the row here, if they are not the same, then it will not work. So in this case, they were the same. 3, the column is 3, the row is 3. Here, the column is 2, the row is 1. So this cannot work. Rather, this order will work. A, B.
The image translators work for the construct program, but there's way too much information to decode the matrix. You get used to it. I don't even see the code. All I see is blonde, brunette, redhead. Hey, you, want a drink?